am going to talk about keto at Disney World today. Highly anticipated video. Well, by me anyways. I don't know if anybody else cares, but I have been wanting to make this video since we went to Disney World about almost right at a year ago. Well, when I say we, I mean me, because Ken Berry doesn't really give a crap about Disney World, but Neisha is obsessed. So we try to go once a year. I would love to go every month if I could, but we don't really live anywhere near Orlando, so that would be crazy. This year, however, I'm pregnant and it would be a waste of time and money to go to Disney World when I can't really ride any rides or do any of the fun stuff that I would normally do. So no go this year. However, I still wanted to do this video for those of you who are going to get to go to Disney, because summer's coming and all the kids are going to be out of school and you guys are going to be taking trips. So let's get into it. First and foremost, know that I'm not a keto expert. I'm simply a person who does keto and likes to talk about it and gives tips and tricks from a real person perspective. So yeah, no science here. Just self-experimentation. First tip I'm going to give you is, if you are trying to stay as clean as humanly possible at Disney World, take a cooler, pack your own snacks, pack water bottles. As long as they're plastic, you don't have to worry about it. Disney World will let you bring it in. No glass though, so stainless steel or a plastic container is fine. Also, they will give you cups of water for free at any of the little walk-up kiosks. All you have to do is ask for a glass and then you can pour it into whatever container that you brought with you. So that's going to be the easiest and cheapest way to stay keto while you're at Disney World. However, you know, I'm not going to say when I go to Disney World, I don't consider it a feast. Sometimes I'm going to have a treat. I'm not going to go crazy and eat every Mickey shaped treat that there is, but I might partake in a specialty beverage or, you know, something at one of the restaurants that might not be keto friendly, but I can get away with that. Some people can't. I don't encourage people to go off plan. That's a completely personal thing that is up to you. If you can do it, cool. If not, don't. It's fine. Don't do it. No pressure. We like to go to Magic Kingdom first, just because it's like, I don't know, the most magical place ever to me. I don't know. I feel like a kid every time I go there. So it's our first stop. I can't wait to take this kid to Disney World. So here are some places that I like to eat keto while I'm at Magic Kingdom. The first one is Casey's, which is if you're walking down Main Street, USA, and you get to right where the castle, the road opens up to the castle. Casey's is on the left-hand side. Now it's mostly just hot dogs, but I like hot dogs. You can get it without the bun, with some fixins. They have chili, of course it has beans in it. So you gotta, you know, be conscious of what you're putting in your body if you're very sensitive to things like that. Also, Disney World's super accommodating. They will let you know what's in anything. Usually they have a book in the back with nutritional information on each of the products that they're selling at the specific restaurant. But I love hot dogs. I really love hot dogs at Disney World. So that's what I get. And it's a tasty little meal for me. I like it. Also, there's a Starbucks right across the street from that. I always hit up Starbucks. I'm a basic white girl. I don't know what to tell you. Starbucks is my jam. I love the cups with the Tinkerbell on them. They're so cute. And usually you need a little bit of energy. So I usually go over there and get an iced coffee, no classic, which means they don't put the syrup in there. And then I take my own drops and put a splash of heavy cream in there too. The second place I really like to eat at Magic Kingdom is Cosmic Rays. A lot of people don't like Cosmic Rays because it's like, I guess it's a lower end restaurant and it's not been renovated in a long time, but I remember it from when I was little. It looks exactly the same. I like nostalgic things like that. Plus, they have this amazing fixings bar, so you can order burger, no bun, bacon double cheeseburger, no bun, hot dog, no bun, all those kind of things. And then you go to the fixins bar and put everything on there, like some dill relish, onion, pickles, tomato, like whatever you're gonna put on there. And it's good. I really like it. Now, of course, the condiments aren't gonna be as clean as the ones that you have at home. Their mayo obviously is gonna probably have canola oil in it, and ketchup is sugar laden. So, but like I said, when in Disney World, that's up to you. If you want to treat it like a feast, do it. Do it. Don't feel like you can't just because some of that stuff isn't keto. I don't recommend you going completely off plan because you don't want to be miserable and sick and in the bathroom all day long. So just keep that in mind. Cosmic Rays is going towards Tomorrowland. So it's going to be when you see the castle in front of you to the right. So it's over in that area. Obviously download the My Disney app before you get to Disney World. That way you can look up directions to anything. It's awesome if you didn't know about that. I hope you do now. Go download it. You're welcome. So the next place I like to eat is called Skipper's Canteen, and it's over in Adventureland. So if you know where the Jungle Cruise is, it's in that area where Pirates of the Caribbean and the Treehouse and all that good stuff is. Now the cool thing about Skipper's Canteen is they have alcoholic drinks if you want to partake. They have beer and wine, I think. So it's a good place if you're with someone who is not into Disney as much as you and your family is. They can have a little drink and, you know, check out for a minute. But also, I love the food there. It's a sit-down restaurant, so it's not like Casey's where you get it and then go. It's a little bit nicer than Cosmic Rays, and it has waitress service, whereas Cosmic Rays is self-service. At Skipper's, it's a little more formal, but not super formal. And the food selections are much more diverse. So if you're not into hamburgers and hot dogs, you're gonna be able to find something else here. So what I like to get when I go to Skipper's is a lot of steak salad, which is a steak salad. And I'll read you what comes on it. A lot of steak salad, we're betting it all on this one. Grilled steak, romaine lettuce, red peppers, tomatoes, cucumber, parsley, coriander, mint, vinaigrette, and garlic chips. So it's just a steak salad. Of course, you can make that any way that you want it, and you can substitute dressings if you wanted a higher fat, like ranch or blue cheese. The vinaigrette is pretty good, but I'm sure it has sugar in it. And what's really cool about Skipper's Canteen is they have a kids menu that has steak on it, which is really kind of cool. It's flank steak, so it's nothing fancy, but I mean, that's nice. And the side is broccoli. It comes with potatoes and fruit. You don't have to get any of that. You could obviously be like, we just want the broccoli. They're going to be so accommodating. That's another reason why I love Disney World. They're here to make you happy. That's their job. So those are the restaurants I like to eat at Magic Kingdom. Now, out of all the parks, Magic Kingdom is probably the hardest to stay keto at, especially if you're bringing kids along, because every kid has a sweet treat basically everywhere you go, especially on Main Street. They're pumping out the smell of like cotton candy and donuts and like all the yummy stuff. So your poor kids, if you plan on taking your kids to Disney World and not letting them get treats, I hope that they've been keto their entire life. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time. I haven't ever had to do this, thank God. But planning ahead in the future, here's my ideas for how I would be able to do this. So I tell my kid, while we're at Disney World, you can have one treat a day. You can either have a toy, or, you know, a souvenir, or you can have a food that is not something we normally have. And then they can pick. I don't know how kids are gonna act, and I think it depends on probably the kid and how they've been raised, and if you've been doing keto or if they've been eating whatever they want their entire life. But I do know this. Pick your battle when you're at Disney World. There is nothing less fun than having your kid kick and scream in the middle of Disney World. I've seen parents have to do this, and I'm like, God, I'm so sorry. That is a rough day. And I know kids get tired and they get hot and they get fussy, and you know, I don't know if you want to spend that much money and have your kid, you know, cry and scream over some ice cream. That's up to you, not me. Your kids, your thing. But I feel like if you bargain with them ahead of time before you're in the park, you're setting yourself up to have a successful trip, instead of being like not discussing it, not talking about it, and then getting there and then being like, what do you mean I can't have a Mickey ice cream? I want it. So I don't know, like I said, I'm not a parent yet and I haven't had to deal with all that, but that's how I think I would deal with that myself. Okay, so Epcot is probably the easiest place to stay keto, but that's because there are so many food options in Epcot. You literally can eat around the world. You have to be kind of careful. They will sneak in sugar to places, but if you ask them, they will tell you. For instance, the turkey legs at Magic Kingdom are soaked in sugar. You know, it's still mostly protein. So it's probably gonna be a lower carb option than other things there, but that's like I said, it's a personal issue. Are you gonna be okay with that? Are you not? I don't know. At least you're aware that they're soaked in sugar. But always ask, they will tell you. Another place that they can sneak in some sugar without you thinking you need to ask, which is just always ask. Is there sugar in the fill in the blank? They'll tell you. So for instance, in Mexico, there is sugar in the guacamole. I don't know if they make it fresh per batch or if it's made ahead of time. But just be aware if you're ordering the guacamole, there is sugar in that. You could eat fajitas. Another good place to go is in Canada. They have amazing steakhouse, which is where we went the last time we were in Epcot. It's called, I'm butchering the name of this because I'm definitely not French Canadian. Le Cellier? I don't know. I'll post the actual name of it down here. It's a steakhouse. So it is a little fancier. We did not get a reservation, we just walked in, but there was only 2 of us. If there's more than 2 of you, you probably need a reservation ahead of time if you want to eat at one of these, the sit-down restaurants in Epcot. I would make those reservations months in advance. You don't want to be starving trying to find somewhere to eat. It's not, it's not fun. I've done that. It's stupid, don't do that. But, so they have steak tartare, an amazing, very well made Caesar salad that has, like, it's a legit Caesar salad. It's not something that you're gonna, like, it's not an Outback Caesar salad. It's a legitimate, amazing Caesar salad with anchovies and an egg, a raw egg, and Parmesan, fresh Parmesan. It is amazing. They also have a charcuterie board, which I'm probably butchering that as well, but which is meat and cheeses, hard cheeses, and amazing steaks, obviously, because it's a steakhouse. Also, they have the Japanese restaurant where you can go and eat hibachi, which you could get steak and veggies. I think they do throw some teriyaki sauce on there, so you would have to tell them you don't want the teriyaki sauce on your steak, or chicken, or whatever meat that you pick. So just be very aware of those kind of things. All right, moving on to Animal Kingdom. Oh, I love Animal Kingdom. It is my very favorite, and I think it's because it was the very first time I got to go to Disney World. I was 13 or 14, and it was the first year the Animal Kingdom had opened, and I was obsessed. I love animals. I used to want to be a veterinarian. I don't know, I have a real emotional connection to Animal Kingdom. I always get so excited. And of course, Avatar is open now. Holy crap, that part is so amazing. It's totally worth standing in line for that ride, by the way. Do it. Now, the place that we always eat for Animal Kingdom, and we make reservations for this one ahead of time as well, is over by Mount Everest, the ride, and it's called Yak and Yeti, and it's so good. And they have a full bar, so you can get an adult beverage that is low carb. So you can get vodka sodas, you know, Diet Coke and whiskey, whatever, fill in the blank. They have an actual full bar there, and it's first come first serve at the bar. So if you did wait till the last minute and went around, you know, weird times, so if you went early in the morning or like mid-afternoon, you could probably just walk in and sit at the bar and order food there if you wanted to. But we try to plan ahead of time just so we don't have to, like I said earlier, be starving and trying to find somewhere to eat. Now, what I always order at Yak and Yeti is the Kobe beef burger. Oh man, that sucker is so good. Of course, with no bun, burger no bun. Me and Dr. Berry both get this because the Kobe beef is so freaking tasty. You can look all of these restaurants up online and see their menus and the different options, so you can plan ahead of time. These are just the things that I have tried that I know are amazing, for me anyways. So I'll tell you what the Kobe beef, it's a 10-ounce grilled American Kobe beef burger with sesame soy sauce, mayonnaise, crispy shoestring fries, topped with choice of shiitake mushrooms and scallion compote or Asian slaw. And of course, you can get it plain if you want to. All you have to do is tell them. Instead of the fries, the different sides are baby bok choy, and you could also get coconut shrimp. Now, of course, the coconut shrimp is going to be breaded, but you could always pull the breading off. They also have seared tuna salad and a kale Caesar salad with grilled chicken and a kale Caesar salad with seared shrimp. But I would go with the burger. It's so good. The prices aren't super bad here for Disney, honestly. The burger is $20. Could be way worse. I've paid more for worse food at Disney World, that is for sure. So at Animal Kingdom, they also have this area which is over by the safari, which is kind of like a marketplace. And over there, they're gonna have a barbecue and all kinds of just meat plates that you can order, and you can just get the meat. And they also have a lot of alcohol in Animal Kingdom if that's something you're into. Mostly beer, but like I said, Yak and Yeti has an actual full bar. Also, Avatar has a restaurant that's supposed to have a few keto-ish options. I haven't eaten there, so I don't want to like say you should go because it could suck for all I know. There are restaurants in Disney that suck, unfortunately, but most of them are pretty good. Last but not least, MGM, Hollywood, Disney Hollywood Studios, whatever it's called these days. I can't ever remember. Now, personally, if you're going this summer, God bless you, because that place is gonna be insane. If you hear scratching in the background, I'm sorry, it's my dog wanting in, and I'm not gonna get up just now because then he'll start barking and that'll be worse. So sorry about the scratching in the background. This is Rhett Butler. Like I was saying, if you're going to MGM Hollywood Studios this summer, God bless you, because they're opening up the new Star Wars park, and the Toy Story area is also pretty new. So, oh gosh, it's just gonna be slam packed in there. If I was going this year, I would be staying far, far away. See what I did over there? I'm such a geek. I'd be staying far, far away from Star Wars and Toy Story Land because I just ain't doing it. No. But like I said, they're like all the other parks, there's plenty of places to get bunless burgers. That's about as good as it's gonna get. At MGM, they don't have a lot of really amazing knock your socks off restaurants that I've been to. Personally, if you're gonna want really, really good food, sit down restaurant quality food, go to Epcot. The Animal Kingdom Lodge is supposed to have a really good restaurant there. And downtown Disney, well, what's it called now? Disney Springs. Has amazing restaurants down there too. We really, really, really love going to the boathouse because they have amazing seafood, and you can sit outside and look at the boats. They have those boat cars that are cars, but then they can run them into the water and drive you around. It's really cool. You can watch that. There's usually a band sometimes at night, so we really like going there too. Okay guys, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you have an amazing trip to Disney World. Eat some good food for me, do some shopping for me, send me snaps, send me Instagram, send me DMs, send me messages on Facebook. I don't care. When you're at Disney, share it with me. I love Disney World, and I love seeing people have happy Disney trips. Tag me in any of your keto food pictures. I'm so excited to see stuff from you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for all the support. And if you haven't already subscribed, consider doing that. Hit the thumb and comment your favorite keto restaurant at Disney World. Love you, mean it.